Hi Caitlin, it's Monday, August 4th, and I'm making dinner. So today I thought I would tell you a little bit about this guy that's really awesome, and maybe I've talked to you about him before, but I don't think I have. His name's Austin Kleon, and he wrote this really awesome book called Steal Like an Artist. This is my sweet new garlic peeler. You just put garlic in it, and then you smoosh it. Hey look, these are unpeeled. So anyway, this Austin Kleon guy, I read Steal Like an Artist a couple of years ago, I guess, and I just made Garrett read it, and so I've been wanting to read it again and talk about it and stuff. And it's really super good. I mean, I feel like you'd probably be into it. You can borrow it sometime if you want. But yeah, don't tell Garrett I'm using this anyway. So this Austin Kleon guy is really cool. And I've been reading his blog at work in my downtime because, I don't know, he just has really good suggestions for living a creative life and reading suggestions and things like that. Garrett and I have been making a list on Goodreads of all the things that he's suggested that people read. Anyway, so in this book he basically talks about how all artists steal and there aren't really any original stories anymore. And so then he goes into saying you have to steal like an artist. And so that's keeping track of things and is this worth stealing? Yes, then steal it. Do something with it. Take an inspiration from it. Is it not? Okay, move on. He goes through 10, I guess, different steps about being creative. Yeah, 10 things nobody told you about being creative. That's his subtitle. Another thing that he talked about that I really liked was finding your artistic genealogy. So he recommends just researching the people that you're inspired by and finding out who they were inspired by. And then you have all these new people to find out about, which is great. Time. What do people usually say? Write what you know about? I don't know. Austin Kleon says you should write what you want to read, which I think is good advice. He also talks about not quitting your day job, which I think is good advice. Because, I don't know, it helps to have something kind of mundane to focus on, and then you can kind of let your creativity out, I think. What do you think it'll be like for you, Caitlin, working in a creative field? Do you think you'll be burnt out on art by the time you get home and you won't want to do anything? That'd be kind of sad. I'm using the cutest pasta in the world. Austin Kleon also talks about how, if you have, multiple hobbies, you shouldn't, give one up. You should keep doing everything because they can, interplay with each other and stuff. Rosemary pastas. He talks about using your hands, getting out there, using your motor skills, and, staying away from the screens. But he also talks about how the screens can actually be helpful because these days there's really no boundaries. You can talk to anybody, anywhere in the world, and that's really great. Which brings us to his last point, which is to do good work and then share it with other people. And now that I have done some good work, I am going to share it with my poor, sick husband. Keep being authentically awesome.